Hey guys, another quick drive for you. This is technically not even a car, it's termed a quadricycle, and apparently you don't even need a license to drive it. Technically, officially not on sale here in the UK, but here for evaluation and testing. While I was here doing the Citroen C4 launch review for that, I'll put up in the link above and below, whatever. I thought I'd grab a drive in this one as well because it's here, and hey, why not? So this is basically a full electric car. It is absolutely tiny. Let me do you a little walk around and show you the car before taking for a little bit of a drive. Before we do that, make sure you're subscribing to youtube.com/browncarguy. Make sure you follow me on my website, which of course is browncarguy.com, and of course follow me on all the social media. There's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and even TikTok. Just follow my hashtag browncarguy. And if you enjoy my videos, you can of course sponsor them by simply going to patreon.com/browncarguy. I'll tell you more about that at the end of the video. Cool. Let's have a look around this little thing. So this is the Citroen Ami. Now you'll notice that it's designed to be very efficient to reproduce and repair. So the front and the back are the same. The glasses are the same. The glass area is the same. You know, it looks like whether it's going forward or back, nobody can tell from this angle. If it wasn't for those little streaks right there, you wouldn't know that that's the front, that's the rear. You'd say, oh, maybe the door handle would be the giveaway, but it won't. And you'll see why when I get to the other side. Cool, funky design on the wheels. I do like it. This thing is tiny. This thing is shorter than I am tall. It is absolutely mental, but as you can see, you know, again, front and rear almost identical. Well, I think it is identical. It's exactly the same. French registered cars. These cars are not officially on sale here in the UK. We are at the Citroen headquarters here in Coventry, where I thought I'd grab a quick go in one. Now here you'll see that the door is opening on the other side. So this is a suicide door for the driver's side because it's a left-hand drive car, but it opens it's hinged on the other side on the other side of the vehicle. I asked why that was. Well, because then it can be the same door and it can be hinged in the same direction. So you don't need two different door panels. It's just one door panel that can be hinged on either side to cut costs down. So it is absolutely tiny. Look at that. It is hilarious. It's got a 40-mile range, so not a huge range. A maximum speed of just under 30 miles per hour. So there you go. That's how you open it. You simply push the button over there. Simple opening door like that. This is the vehicle. There are two seats, but you are sitting right inside the back window. So literally you're sitting pretty much on, as you can see. There's the back axle. There's your seat. You're pretty much there. Inside, you've got a lot of room, actually. It's really spacious. You've got a lot of Lego stuff going on here with all of this sort of rubbery panels and little things and what have you. That's quite incredible. Definitely a bit of Lego going on over there. That's actually how you open the door from the inside. On that one, because it's locked, it's hinged on that. It's hinged on that side, so the door lock is on that side. So you pull it from there. These windows, you remember, like old sports cars and things. So you have to actually do that. I can do it with one hand. And there, that locks open, and then you do that. So then that actually holds into place, and that's how you can then, from inside, reach out and adjust the mirror and pay for tolls and all the rest of it. So that's how that works. It doesn't have a boot. The gear selector is on here. You'll see there's no park. It's only drive, neutral, and reverse. That's because it's got a handbrake. You know. So now we are inside the car, and as you can see, actually, when you look behind you, you just see, well, that's the back of the car. But when you look in front, that is actually massive. Look at that. And this glass roof over here really gives the impression of spaciousness and airiness. I mean, you know, it's a tiny car, and yet I feel like I've got a ton of room. They call it the TARDIS. It's kind of, I can understand why. The key just goes into here. Then basically you've got nothing in here. You know, I don't know what that's just a hook. Then there's just space to, you can put a suitcase there. Look, you can put one of those roll-ons. You know those airplane roll-ons? You can actually put that there. You just got that. This seat is a little bit further back from mine. Maybe just to give him a little bit more leg room. But you can, it'll be quite cozy. It'll be quite cozy, but that's all right. You've only got accelerator and a brake down there. And you've just got, you know, fan, hazard, temperature, whatever. I think that's just to hold your phone. That's what that is. And then you've just got the pod, and over here that's to open the door. So if I turn the key once, There you go. You can see it just about from there because the sun is in the way. Sorry about that. That comes on. Then if I turn it again, the neutral sign is showing, so it's ready to go for a drive. So let's just do that. So they've actually let me out onto the roads in this little car. It's not meant for motorways. You're not allowed to take it on the motorway. They can't even do motorway speeds. You can barely break the speed limit in town because it can barely do. Oh, there's a lot of noise going on right now. There you go. Woo! Oh dear. The little pod here, very digital, very 80s kind of dot matrix kind of digital instrument panel here. I'm heading onto a roundabout. Can I do it? Yes, I can. This is absolutely hilarious. What a crazy little thing. I don't even know where I'm going. Let's go this way. So this car, you could technically buy it in France. I think it's 6,000 euros, about 5,000 pounds. It's not really meant for that. This car is meant to be like a shared driver scheme. So, you know, you can just either take up a membership where you just go and take it when you need it, or you can buy it on a scheme where you pay a subscription a month or something like that, and you know you're not really technically owning the car, you're just using it when you need it, sort of thing. And you know, before the pandemic happened, that was something that was considered to be the next way that people were going to drive cars, right? They were just going to borrow them and use them or subscribe to them when they needed them, rather than actually, you know, owning them. Because that seems kind of redundant nowadays, doesn't it? When you look at the cost for a lot of people. Having said that, the pandemic has changed things. People are less keen. Look at this, reversing the car. I mean, I'm right there. I mean, I don't, you know, you talk about, do we need a reversing camera? We don't know, because you're right there. It's all really cheerful. I mean, there's orange stuff, there's big glass area. I feel like I feel like I'm pushing like a glass box in front of me. That's what's going on. It's just crazy. I'm sitting on the back wheels. I feel I'm quite tall in this thing as well. It's kind of weird. There's a lot of noise going on, but that's to be expected. It's very, very cheap, very basic. The sun is coming right in through the roof now. Glad I've got my hat on, I'll tell you that much. And, you know, it does pick up a bit of speed when you put the accelerator down, but you have to press the accelerator quite a bit, and then you get a little bit of speed. But it's not a huge amount of speed, let's be absolutely honest. And you know, it's a car that will make you smile and will make everybody that looks at it smile, you know, because it's one of those things, they'll be like, what is that? That is hilarious, you know. No gears or anything, so it's just one ratio, so the quicker it goes, 45 kilometers per hour, whoa, you know, the more noise it makes, basically, that's what it's doing, you know. The idea of these cars is to be very cheap and cheerful, you know, and I think that, you know, if you consider what that could mean for some parts of the world, it actually makes a lot of sense. That's absolutely hilarious. Very light steering, you know, moves around quite a bit. Yeah, there's a lot of play in the steering, let's just say. I will just add also that it's not power. I've just had to maneuver it, do a little U-turn and stuff like that. It's not power assistance. But again, when you're moving, that's not a problem. It's just when you're trying to maneuver it in parking and stuff. Would I get one? I mean, with a range of 40 miles or whatever, you know, it kind of doesn't make sense. But on the other hand, it kind of does if you live in a village or a city, and actually you only go to the shops and back and stuff like that. And if it's not going to cost you too much and you can keep it plugged in at home, then yeah, it kind of does make sense, doesn't it? It's absolutely bonkers. So I suppose for that reason, yeah, it would make sense. Also, like here we're in Coventry, and there are students living here, and they commute to they may be some distance from the uni or whatever. So for them, that kind of makes sense, really. Oh, checking it around, bags are moving. Wow, that is hilarious. So yeah, there you go, there's our review. This is a bonkers little thing. It's a wonderful little thing. I'm glad they made it. I'm not sure that I would ever own one, but I can see a reason for it. I can see a purpose for it. And I can see the fact that it's a really fun little thing that is a happy thing. It makes people happy, makes people smile. It's kind of hilarious, really. So there you go. There's my review of this crazy little Citroen Ami, probably the craziest car that I've driven in a very long time. Technically can't call it a car, but there you go. And but a lot of fun. Does it have a future? Yeah, definitely, because you know we are probably going to see more things like this happening. But yeah, it's all a bit bonkers. Hope you enjoyed the review. I got something funny to show you. Come outside. How crazy is this?
What is this? A car? An actual car?
It is kind of a car.
car.
There's suicide door on this side, normal door on the other side.
Why?
It's tiny, so that they can use the same door on both sides.
Odd looking thing.
Look here.
It feels like it has so much space.
Yeah, I know. Once you're in it, you think it's tiny, but then once you're inside, you go, what the hell? It's massive.
It's actually windows and everything.
Yeah.
What
Citroen
have
Ami.
you brought? What is this?
Yeah, you filming?
Yeah.
This is the Citroen Ami. It's tiny. I don't think I was supposed to bring it here, but I brought it here so you could have a look at it. You know, it's shorter than I am tall. It's absolutely crazy. It's really
tiny.
cheap. It's fully electric. It doesn't go faster than 30 miles per hour.
Bye.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please hit the like button and try to leave a comment. That would be awesome. Make sure that you're subscribing, of course. That's to youtube.com/browncarguy, and hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss any of my videos. Whilst you're at it, also follow my blog, browncarguy.com. And of course, follow me on social media. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and even TikTok. Just search for my hashtag, of course, hashtag browncarguy. Hey, if you enjoy my content, then you know what? You could sponsor it, and you can do that at patreon.com/browncarguy and join these wonderful people scrolling up on the screen right now. Your name could also be here, along with Muhammad Ali Humaid, Partha Srinivasan, Tom Conway Gordon, Isaac Beauchard, Raza Adil, Muhammad Qasim Siraj Abbasi, and of course Mark Waddell. Go to patreon.com/browncarguy. It's from as little as £2, $2 a month. Price of a coffee. Hey guys, buy me a coffee. Why not? If you enjoy my content. If you can't do that, make sure you're continuing to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.